Good morning, guys. What's going on? Aaron here, checking in. 85 days out. 85 days out from first competition, and starting to feel pretty good. Super sore today in the best possible way. Again, kind of the life of a bodybuilder. You wake up sore, tired, and hungry every single day. It's just a different part of you that's sore, and I dig that. So right now my chest is sore, which is good. I finally have some delayed onset muscle soreness. Did a few different exercises yesterday that I have been doing, which I'm gonna, I think, keep in regular rotation this mesocycle. And my back is pretty sore from cable crunches, actually, and kind of in particular around my serratus. On the front side, but I think we got a serratus on the posterior as well. I don't know, I don't recall. My erectors are sore too, though. It was all in all a good day. I am on my way to the gym right now. It is just about 6 o'clock in the morning, so I'm a little behind today, which is okay. It is my second pull workout of the week. So this workout tends to be a little lighter. At least that is what I've started doing in the last little bit. Go hard on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are a little lighter. And Sunday is still kettlebell day for now. That's probably gonna, well, permanently change. I've got one more kettlebell class to teach, and I have resigned to focus on this, focus on bodybuilding, focus on this show. Still going to be doing the 2 days. This week I did not. It was just too difficult to do. But I've also got to rethink my arm day, my biceps. So I did biceps yesterday, and they are sore as fuck today. Which isn't a bad thing. So, because this is actually, it's just, I guess, the second bicep workout of the week. And I will probably do one more tomorrow. But today is going to be quad day. By quad day, I mean I do one quad exercise, and then it's back day. So I've got some weird days right now because I'm trying to hit my quads and my biceps 3 times a week. We'll see how that goes, because I could find out very quickly that by next week it's just not going to work because I'm just in too much fucking pain. The good kind of pain, of course, which is quite possible. Stepped on the scale today. Finally seeing it move in the direction that I need it to move, and at the percentage and the rate that I needed it to move. Stepped on the scale this morning at 211.4. So when I started the week out, I was 212.8, and I actually have maintained that over the last few days up until today. So my goal ultimately is roughly 1.5 pounds a week over the next several weeks. So far that has gone well. Sorry if it looked like I glitched there. I'm coming up to an intersection in the dark and the freezing rain, and just making sure that I was going to stop in time and this truck was going the right way, blah blah blah. So I was happy to see that. Stepped on the scale this morning because I was kind of getting deterred, which happens. It's been, yesterday was exactly a week since I really kind of started pushing the cut. And so far, so good. I am where I need to be right now, as long as I can maintain it. Once again, I forgot my fucking watch. Just realized that now. Which is fine. It's just going to be a little more difficult to try and record my steps Luckily, I've kind of got it down, so that is a big part of yesterday. I know that without my watch, my phone recorded 5,000 plus steps, because it just picks it up in my pocket now that I got the right app involved. And I'm sure it's not completely accurate, but I'm sure it's close enough. And I've got a rough estimate of what I do in the gym. So the very first thing I do is just a 10-minute warm-up or 10-minute walk on the treadmill. No incline, no real speed, just enough to get the blood, flowing and pumping, and just start moving my body. And I've really enjoyed doing that. It just helps. I was doing 40 minutes of cardio after my workouts, and I would just be exhausted by the time I would get there, which is a good thing. You should be. If you're not tired after working out, then where you're really working out and giving it your all, right? So that is kind of how that felt. So I started doing 10 minutes before and do my workout, and then a half hour after. So that has been going very smooth. That's exactly what I've been doing. I am now stuck behind another vehicle, and I don't know what the hell this guy's doing. We're doing 50 in a 90. Actually, it looks like it's an ambulance. Interesting. But he doesn't have his lights on. Anyway, so pretty happy about that. Even with a day off, I managed to hit my numbers, which was pretty big for me, because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to. So I did, and I was pretty happy with that. It was good. So now I know, and in between sets, I do roughly 2,000 steps. So by the time I leave the gym every morning, I'm at roughly 5,000 steps. So I roughly hit my 10,000 yesterday. Lots of fluids, lots of water. Been really paying attention to that. The coolest new update is I potentially have a coach, and a real coach. Not that Coach Riley's not a real coach, because he is. But with that being said, I've been speaking with IFBB Pro, Mr. Tony Freeman, and the guy is awesome. Thank you, Mr. Tanker Truck. That's all I needed to know. Letting me pass, and he did. Yeah, he's competed in Mr. Olympia a few times. I think his best showing was fourth or fifth, and good for him. He made it to Mr. fucking Olympia. As far as I'm concerned, you ain't got to win that shit. Just he made it on stage. So that's pretty awesome. I met him back in November at Diamond Dallas Page's Christmas party. Super nice, super humble. Gave me his number, and I sent him a message the other day, and then he got back to me yesterday. We started talking. Told him I had a plan. Send me the plan. I'll look it over, and we'll go from there. So I have, and I haven't heard back from him yet, but still, the fact that here's my email. We were talking back and forth. So pretty excited about that. Let's see where that goes. Pretty excited about what outcome could potentially come from that. Yeah, feeling good. Starting to feel confident. I told him what I'm going for. So I'm going transformation. If the cut goes well, I could sign up the night before for essentially Novice Open. And pretty excited to do that. And I think that the cut will go well. Again, so far so good. I can already see a difference in my body composition compared to when I did my quick cut or the I can't remember, the crash diet, just to see what would happen. And I'm definitely more muscular than I was, and that was only a few months ago. So I've put a few pounds of muscle on, which is pretty awesome and hard to do. So that again states that I'm in that beginner/intermediate area, and I've still got a ways to go. And I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. I'm going to the gym every day. I'm working out anyway. This just gives me a goal to strive for, knowing, all right, I've got a show, so now I've got to plan. And I'm very big on planning. It makes everything easier. It makes everything worthwhile, is, I think, the biggest takeaway. So knowing what I've got coming up and just so looking forward to it, to seeing the outcomes, to seeing where I'm going to end up and how pushing myself has worked out the way it has. It's been an exciting year already, and it's only January. So I am about 5 minutes out from the gym. Same thing today, gonna start with my walk. Gonna start with leg extensions because it is quad focused, but I might not do leg extensions today. I'm probably actually gonna do Bulgarian split squats, which suck, but they work. So I think that's gonna be the first exercise of the day, and I'm not looking forward to it, but that's okay. It's a lengthier exercise, and I've only got 3 back exercises that I'm going to do today, if that, and they're not going to be as hard as they have been because I'm not in a back specialization period right now. So even my lat pull downs, I was doing, anywhere between 5 to 8 sets a workout, and then I do lat prayers, and I was doing 4 or 5. And then rows. So I'm switching things up a bit, mainly because it's the second pull workout of the week, so I want to do some different exercises. It's good to have a bunch of stuff in your repertoire, your routine, so that you don't get bored. I'll probably have to do a whole video on that. I'll probably do that this afternoon. I'm going to have some time. So today, again, I'm going to start with my walk, Bulgarian split squats. I will do lat pull downs because they're not going anywhere. I'm just not going to go as hard, I don't think. I have ordered Cobra grips, essentially the same as Versa grips, but they're half the price. They are essentially lifting straps. I'm finding I'm getting into heavier weight now for pull downs and whatnot, and my forearms are starting to become the limiting factor. Also, I've got this personal goal to do 10 pull-ups this year, and again, my grip strength and my forearms have been a limiting factor. So how do you counteract that? You use straps, and I use straps for a few of the other lifts that I do as well. So we'll see. They're supposed to be coming today. I've never used them. They're $50. Hopefully they work. If not, fuck them, I'll sell them. I'm sure that they will. It's gonna work out good. So yeah, I'm gonna do my pull downs most likely, prayers, and I might do prayers first because that really accentuates the teres more, and a little bit of the erector. And then I am going to do dumbbell rows, single arm dumbbell rows, which I've just started doing with the kettlebells. I've added it in my class and really started to dig it. I have maxed out the one machine for rows, and that's at 180 pounds, and I have to do like 30 fucking reps on it. It just takes forever. So I'm like, okay, well, time to switch things up and see what I can do. And there's a few other machines there that I will probably start working on. There is a chest supported T-bar row, so I might do that today. So I'm still kind of toying with what I'm going to work on, but I think I'm going to add the single arm dumbbell rows in there for now. I've kind of been working on that technique. It felt good. I essentially did it in Niagara Falls with a cable pull, actually. So yeah, it's going to be interesting, but I think the cable one's going to stay in the repertoire. So maybe I will do T-bar rows. It's been a while since I've done that, or just the chest supported row, because it's been a couple months since I've done that too. So I've got some options, and I'm gonna figure that out as I go. That's kind of, again, the beauty of it. But whatever exercise I pick, I'm gonna stick with for the next 4 weeks, as long as I'm in this cycle. And again, it's by the time I get there, it's probably only going to be 2 sets. So, you know, I generally, my leg workout today is going to be 4 to 6 sets, depending if I can walk or not. When I get to pull downs and prayers, it will be 4 and 3. So one of them is going to be 4, depending on which one I do first, and then the next one will be 3, and then my next set will probably be 3 as well. And the gym is packed. Of course, it's 6 in the morning. It's fucking boot camp. I love all these people showing up for themselves, doing what they need to do. I hate how much room and all the equipment that it actually takes for them to do, because they all grab a million fucking dumbbells, and none of them can park worth a damn, as I'm seeing right now. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna park right here, which I don't normally do, but I'm gonna today. Actually, it looks like my coach might be here too, Coach Riley. So I got a couple minutes to finish this, but looking good, feeling confident, getting in here, putting the work in, and enjoying it. That's the biggest thing. You need to enjoy what you're doing. If you're going to do these workouts, you gotta fucking like it. I'm super passionate about it, and I love the transformation that my body's going through right now. I can't wait to see where I am a year from now. It's going to be super exciting. You know, I want to get as big as I can naturally. I don't plan on ever getting into you know, SARMs or tren or growth hormone or anything like that. I'm, you know, still taking, pardon me, a few other supplements, so I'm still doing diuretic. I'm going to be trying something else as well. Can't remember what the hell it's called. I bought the bottle of it. I just haven't, it's been sitting in my car for almost a week, so I haven't used it. Creatine is still in there, even with the diuretic, and it seems to be working. I don't know, but that's why I'm experimenting with everything, so I can talk to you guys about it. All right, guys, that is it for me for now. I will do a post-workout check-in. 85 days to go. Let's fucking go.